What up, YouTube? What up, boxing fans? Recently, Freddie Roach was on Sirius XM's The Scott For All show, promoting Chavez Jr. versus Martinez, but he also spoke about the relationship with 50 Cent, Manny Paquiao, and Bob Arum, and apparently spoke on what he knows on that relationship and what he sees as a result of it. So, from what he knows, 50 Cent is talking to Michael Konks. Michael Konks is negotiating with Manny Paquiao, and apparently in Dubai, people are offering $100 million apiece for the fight. He believes it's getting closer now than it was about a year ago. According to Roach, 50 Cent has allegedly been given the authority to negotiate on Mayweather's behalf, and talks of a joint promotional venture with Manny Paquiao is really an attempt to finalize a fight between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Paquiao. That's what I thought, actually, in when I heard this story in the beginning. But then Bob Arum, who said it himself, that this isn't about promoting Manny Pacquiao. It could be about negotiating. No one really asked him that specifically. But Bob Arum specifically said it's not about promoting Manny Paquiao, because Manny Pacquiao's promoter is Top Rank. That's his promoter. But Bob Arum was mentioning this is about a relationship with MP Promotions, which is probably involved somewhat in Manny Pacquiao's fights, but it's definitely something that Manny Pacquiao has neglected to really take charge of, and really, be the leader of that organization. So, Roach explained when asked about Pacquiao and 50 Cent joining forces. He said now 50 Cent and Mayweather, they got together, they spent $3 million and signed like 5 fighters. They spent pretty big money, but then Al Heyman stepped in again. So the deal's not done yet. And the thing is, 50 Cent is negotiating on Mayweather's behalf with Michael Konks, because Mayweather gave him that authority. So he's not sure where Al Heyman's going to end up in the scenario, but he thinks 50 Cent is taking over, and he's going to start his own promotional company. And one thing that Arum told him, he said, is that he can deal with 50 Cent and negotiate with him, and he thinks that's a good sign. However, this report by Freddie Roach is in contrary to what Fight Hype sources are claiming, pretty much. According to Fight Hype sources, however, Pacquiao has yet to agree to face Marquez, and this latest news regarding 50 Cent is simply a ploy to convince Pacquiao that if he really wants to fight Mayweather, then it seems like Michael Konks and Bob Arum are telling Pacquiao that, hey, if you beat Marquez, then we'll give you Mayweather, right? So they're using Mayweather, 50 Cent. This whole thing is kind of like a way to set up the Marquez fight, like ASAP. So, and then give him that promise, hey, once you beat Marquez, okay, we'll set up the Mayweather fight for sure, right? So, according to the Fight Hub sources, they're trying to make everything promising for the mega fight to happen. Yeah, we got this connection, we got 50, we got the influence. All you have to do is fight Marquez, and then you'll get Mayweather. So they're basically using the promise of Floyd to lure Manny in. So, I don't know. This is interesting news, and that's basically Freddie Roach's take. However, it is contrary to what Fight Hype sources think about, 50 Cent's relationship to Manny Pacquiao. So, it is what it is, guys. Peace out. Take care.